To get revenge or not to get revenge? That is the question.
I can tell that you fake by your energy. I know if I let it, you'll probably take me to the devil. That makes you my enemy. I'm trying to improve on the inner me.
Hey man, we here for another Real Talk Tony blog, and today I want to talk to you guys about revenge. Woo, boy. Somebody hit you in your jaw, gotta hit them back. Cheated on me, gotta cheat on your back. Gotta get my get back. I got to get my get back. One of the hardest lessons I ever had to learn in life was to let go of revenge. I think it's one of the hardest lessons we ever gonna have to learn, man. When she do me dirty, I gotta get her back, dog. She has to feel what I'm feeling. He has to know how it feels as well. We go through these ups and downs of people who hurt us and people who we hurt, and it's a natural feeling. It's what makes us human, the ability to want people to know how we feel. But what if I told you that revenge was one of the worst things you could ever do in life? I think if I told you that, you probably would know. You're right, Tony. I think deep down we all know. You know, somebody hit you, even in kindergarten, you taught to apologize to that person. Apologize. But even as a kid, deep down, I wonder, for taking my crowns. Fast forward to today. I think we've all known what it feels like to be cheated on. I think we all know what it feels like to be lied to, or to be accused of some shit that we didn't do, or to have somebody take that promotion from you. And when these things happen, we tend to see red. All you see is the new objective is I need to get my get back. And the thing is that let's make up a person. Let's say Johnny. Johnny has a 6-figure salary, 2-car garage. Let's say Johnny has a family too, right? Johnny got everything wrapped up. He making money. He can beat inflation whenever that comes, right? And it's like he doing good. And he get into a beef with Mark at his job, and let's say Mark crossed him over or something. Let's say Mark, I don't know, let's say Mark lied on him or some shit. And Johnny get mad, snuffs him, right? HR get involved. Next thing you know, Johnny done lost his job. Now Johnny got to get another job. He might bounce back. Let's say he get another 6-figure job, but he hate the job. You know what I'm saying? Let's say he hate the job, and for the next 2-3 jobs that he ends up getting because he don't like this job, he moves to another job. It probably take him 3-4 jobs to find a job that he loved just as good as the original job that he snuffed Mark at. It's like, yeah, he bounced back. A lot of people will hear that story and think two different things. They'll think, hey man, he bounced back, man. Shit, he bounced back. You know, some good jobs come and they go, but in the end, he wound up getting a good job. And some people look at it and be like, man, I don't know if it was worth it. Everybody got their own opinion when it comes to this thing we call revenge. But to be honest with you, there's no such good thing as good revenge. There's no such thing as it. Revenge is revenge. And it's always a dish best served cold. But to be honest, who wants to eat it? Because I damn sure don't. I'll tell you something about revenge, man. When you take revenge on people, it makes you lesser than the person you are. Any kind of progress you've made as a human being, you instantly lose it. And the worst part about revenge is that it doesn't stop with what you did. It doesn't stop there. What you're doing to get that get back, it stays in your heart. It might feel good for the time that you did it, but here's the problem with that. What happens the next time something like that happens? Because here's the thing, sometimes when it comes for revenge, a lot of us do the most. We do the most for it. We go above and beyond for our revenge. And there are a lot of people who will look back on the side and be like, I don't know if I would have did all that to get revenge. I don't know if I'd have did all that shit. Like, I probably would want revenge, but I don't know if I want to go ahead and, you know, throw dog shit on a person's windshield with my bare hands. I don't think I hate Buddy that much. But it's the things that we do to get revenge. It's the lengths that we're willing to go. And again, it might feel good in the moment, but the thing about life is you're gonna always be tried. If you gonna exact revenge on everybody who try you, it's a lot of revenge, bro. That's a lot of revenge, bro. I can't tell you how many niggas I know that's in jail for that same shit, bro. And we've always seen the stories growing up, right? The motherfucker that go to jail behind the fight in the club, and then they sit behind bars. It wasn't worth it. Be better than me. One wrong decision equal a lifetime of pain. You know, it's like, it don't be worth it sometimes, man. And in life, we really just trying to be better than we was yesterday. And most people who understand true growth have been those people who used to want revenge all the time. I know, because I used to be one of them people. I used to want you to feel how I felt. And I wasn't satisfied until you did. And I got to a point where it was like one toxic relationship to another. At some point, it became exhausting for me too. You know what I'm saying? All my people in the hood, y'all know how it be, because we come up in them type of situations where it's like, you gotta be a certain type of way for the perceptions. But at some point that shit get old and it get exhausting, bro. It do. And then the worst part is the revenge. In order to get revenge, it ain't always instant. Sometimes it might take time, which means you gotta harbor hate and resentful energy in your heart up until that time you get that revenge. That in itself can fuck you up, because you holding on to negative energy longer than you would have held on to it if you would have just let the shit go to begin with. But because you so big on getting the get back, you ain't willing to let the shit go. So now you holding on to energy that's tearing you all up in here, all up in your tank. All my doctors know what it means. Look it up. It's in the dictionary. It says thing. But anyway, you're holding on to it way too damn long, man. Let that shit go, bro. Let that shit go and be the better person that you can be. At the end of the day, sometimes life will get the revenge for you. A lot of times it do. It's called karma. So let karma take its natural place. Everybody ain't gotta be the person that you gotta sentence. Everything ain't gotta be like that. At some point, you're gonna have to rise above that. Because one thing I will say about revenge, it will destroy you in the process. Let it go before it consumes you.
I can tell that you fake by your energy. I know if I let it, you'll probably take me to the devil. That makes you my enemy. I'm trying to improve on the inner me.